What is up, card fighters? MK40 here. So, Black Friday deals. If you guys are interested in picking up a cool Ophidian playmat, if you guys enter MK40 on checkout, you'll save a little bit of money on your purchase. And I'll leave a link down below to that. And our friends at Zero Damage Playmats, you guys know Solemn and crew, they have plenty of cool playmats available and custom sleeves. If you enter Black Friday over there, you'll get a chance to save a little bit of money on your purchase as well. Outside of that, it's pretty quiet this year for Black Friday, but let's dig on into that thing that we all know and love called Market Watch, shall we? What is up, YouTube? MK40 here. Welcome to Market Watch. Now, there are plenty of deals. I recommend checking out tradingcardmint.com, checking out the core TCG deals. Ideal 808 will have their deals going all day, so every 30 minutes things are going to be rotating on all of these sites. And TCG players still has 10% kickback for those of you that are interested in picking up that delicious credit. This is always one of the biggest deals out there, and I always recommend checking it out. Now, that being said, we have some pre-sales up right now for the Mysterious Fortune. They're not the best, but there's something. So, Musketeer Tour at 26, Arboros Dragon at 6, and then the Moral Enlightenment Maya at $1. Like I said, very early pre-sales. Don't always go crazy for these, but boxes coming in at about 32 a piece right now if you want to scoop in for some good pre-sales. Now, what else we got going on here? Alright, so set 7. Healthful Mystic down, this was like $52. We're down to 40 at the moment. Astraeus Dragon down to 25. The Aristeria of the Heavens is 22 for SP. These are beautiful, by the way, considering how much these were. God Hands have fallen down to 28. Yes, for those of us that want to play that. Hanzo down to 24. The Fusing Striker down to 23. Silverfist down to 18. And Phosphorus Aspicious Light down to 18 right now for SP, which, okay, it's not the best when we're getting places. I'm glad to see these are down to 20s. Kurogiri is probably one of the best cards for the premium build of this deck. 14s for Go deals, by the way. That's disgusting. We're also down to 13 bucks. Actually, we're up to 13. Oh, these went up for Valkyrians. I do think in the long term, though, this is going to be probably one of the best cards to pick up. Outside of that, just very stray $1, $2 cards, as we've been seeing throughout the last couple of weeks for these things. Nonetheless, yeah, that's your set 7 market. Set 6. Those Mordreds are still $110, and they're holding, actually, which is probably the most interesting part of this. I see Blaster Darks sitting at 95s, and very low in quantities. Transient Revengers still 78 bucks and holding. Irena's still 69, and Lilian's down to 45. These have fallen a long way. Well, Zuki Airs also were $43, making their way literally downtown here. 25 on Mordred for the SVR. That's pretty disgusting, actually. I see Emblem Master still at 35s. Actually, these are disappearing. Huh, that's interesting. Mordred still at 25s. Masquerade still at 16s. This set is very interesting. I do want to take a sec here and look up Stealth Millipede. The ever so delicious promo box. By the way, the promo box toppers, I think these are one of the most ridiculous things that we've ever had to deal with in the market, because they're going up because players want these. And when something is in high demand, you're going to see the market continuously go, oh, you need 4 of that for a deck. Oh, well, be a shame if they went straight up. So, oh, look, Meomarus, right back up to $40. Only one listing on the market. Triple R foiling for Lucas, 26 bucks. Death Armor Dragons, 11s. Eugene's, 13. All right, cool. So what you're telling me is there's a lot of value in this set. All right. Well, I'll take it, I guess. Shedding the White Blade, 8 bucks. We're at 5 bucks for Benishi's. $5 for copies of Rigaluka. Fadla's down to $3. Man, those were so much money for the longest time. Like, yeah, Fadla. Man, $4 on the cereals too. That's interesting. Retro Axe. I don't know why. Oh, he's a triple R for $4. All right, that's more acceptable. I was like, ooh, what's actually sold out back here? Oh, the harmonics, of course. The prize card, acceptable. Pentagonal, Dragonic, okay. Our triple R copies of Miyamaru are gone. Sold out triple copies of the Silver Thorn. Sold out triple copies of the Millipede. Alright, moving on along. Aerial Steed, Suki's down to $64. Interesting to see that that's kind of where we've gone with this market. I don't know how I feel about the SVRs hiking back up in price, but I guess it's something. Blaster Blade's still $64. I still don't know why Choser bought out. I guess that's a question for another day. Like, 27 on the Eradicators. Okay, so what you're telling me is my card value is going straight up for my bad cards, especially my SP Sukis. Like, hey, these were 25, gone even lower. I'm also, this is Black Chain Hoel buyout, right back around. We've gone full circle. Platina's at 13s and Jammy Congo's still at 18s. Sure. Alright. Swordbreakers, $75 for light play. Alright, cool. Well, one listing on that, and then just disgusting value on Gust Blaster. Deleter stuff's very cheap. The Shiryuki DR's $56. Alright. So, no hope for the VDRs going back up. I think we're just done at this point. More Blaster Dark showing back up the market. Ideal 808, very cheap there. Still $9.60 on Gun Salutes, which I don't understand. Zangeki's still $9. Cosmo Wreath's still at 10s. Regular Swordbreaker's still a solid $10 card. Thank you, Swordbreaker, for consistently being valuable. It somehow feels right. And outside of that, just regular Shiryukis, like, these are still $6, but they are going down. It's interesting to see that. Alright, next up, Miyagi Academy. $44 on our Ezzles. I'm surprised they're actually still worth anything. K's and Betavirs still worth something as well from this set. Things I don't understand for $100. Why K and Betavir are still worth something. But alas, it is what it is. Those Raven hairs still for 13s. Alright. They look nice. Yeah, this set's worth nothing. Alright, well, Phantom Blaster's down to $424. We're getting someplace. Everybody started to undercut each other. I think the card should be at like $100 at this point, but it'll take time. We're at $12 on the mains. Looks like AL4 is finally starting to show a little bit of movement downwards, which, alright, cool, take that. Zambaku's still or something. Fushimi's creeping back up also. I guess that depends. It's really got to do with the metagame trends at the moment. Alright, Sweep Commandos, $34 on this guy. The Gunny Cleos at 25s. Ronaldo's are at 35s, actually. Bad End Draggers got bought out, but of course, why wouldn't they? Mega Lancers at 14s, and the Savage Academians at $8. Like, I'd just be fearful to buy a case and you just pull the worst SPs that you could actually pull. Still $14 on Tachi support, though. It's something. Like, the set is good for that. Glory's still $160, actually. Big yikes. But the Coral Salt's for 30s, though. It looks so good. Still bought out on Greed Shades. Alright. Platinum Ace is still up there. Glory's still at $18. Okay, so still decent value in this set. Considering $16 still holding on our Daikaisers. Which is pretty interesting, actually. I didn't actually think that some of this stuff would be holding. Yikes, regular die liners are $4. Cool, so if you want to pick up stuff from this set, now's a good time. That's actually really good value. Heroic Evolution. Well, I still see that my very expensive XVRs, by the way, I think the XVRs look amazing, but there's just, the set falls short. It's so sad because I like this set quite a lot for what it was, but it's just, long term, it's just bleh, gone down the crapper, and I don't get it. Yeah, regular kick's solid $9-10. All right, last but not least for Market Watch here, my favorite thing when it decides to load, the gift markers. So we're still at 130. You guys remember when these were like $300, right? And everybody was like, oh my god, I need them. Like, patience. Wait for card value to go down. 160 on Leon's. That's so ridiculous for Oxel. Toshiki Kai's 95s. And 75s right now on the Koji Ibukis. Saw Dabbers Pro there had one listed. Rekka's still 69. Korin's at 66. Oh man, some of these, man, the IG's just tanked. Force 2 is, unless you're a Bermuda Triangle user, like, they're not worth it in the long run. Asuka's down to 35 for those that really like those. All right. Outside of that, just 17 bucks on the Ribe Oxel markers. That feels real good, actually. I expect those will probably disappear over time. And then the Shimonota markers. The markers from the last set look so good. Huh. Protect, 13 bucks. Oh, they bought out the metallic Oxels. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Alright, guys, that's all I got from Market Watch. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And, well, I'm out, guys. That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out Imcol40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out imcolgames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, NLGTCG.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.